1 minute away, we're told, from the
Okay, hello everybody. I see there's already a ton of people in the chat. They've been there for a while, actually, probably since I woke up.
They're waiting overnight to be first in line.
Yep. Virtual lines, E-lines. It's the hottest craze on the internet. So, we're back for more E3 stuff. Got a slightly different cast today. I'm still here, Chip Cheesem. We have Voidburger again. And Ironicus cannot be here, couldn't get the day off. Wah, wah. So instead we have Alex Mejia.
Hey.
If you do not know who he is one of the dudes I stream with over at Volition.
Yeah.
Every week. If you've been watching those streams, you totally know who this dude is.
Hey, what's up, guys? New audience here to talk to.
Oh, the stream's going? Okay, good, cool. So, yeah, we suddenly decided, like, you know, do we need to do work today, or do we need to be really excited about video games today?
You know, I think every day we're excited about video games.
I'm pretty consistently excited about video games. Oh, is this that Tomb Raider trailer again?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That's a pretty scary looking bear.
Yeah.
So, yeah, these things generally tend to run late. They run late every year.
Yeah.
And so, like,
Totally.
they have to fill up time, kind of like what we're not doing right now. We're never filling time.
No, we're just hanging out. We're too casual here to, like, have to be like, I need to fill time.
Well, they have to have, like, this expert analysis, and it's kind of funny how they're, like, grasping at straws, and it's, like, guys, just wait for the show.
Speaking of expert analysis, somebody said that we missed Mini Wheat on a Twitch pre-show.
Damn it.
Wait,
You see Mini Wheat?
what is mini wheat? Explain
right.
this to
The
me.
best child that
So-
ever lived.
Yesterday, we did that test stream that ended up being 3.5 hours long.
That's not a test stream. That's a marathon, yo.
That's a marathon for the Nintendo World Championship. And one of the dudes there, like, doing commentary was this dude named DJ Wheat. He does stuff for Twitch, apparently. And he has a son. His son also got to be in a chair next to him commentating over the Splatoon matches. And he went by the name Mini Wheat. And he was the most enthusiastic child I've ever seen in my entire life.
He was adorable.
I'm sorry. I was just watching that little spot there. I think they're starting.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and turn them up. That epic music made me, like, kind of excited and giddy.
This is the Xbox E3 2015 briefing. Please welcome from 343 Industries, Bonnie Ross.
They were saying conference, but it's way too loud.
Whose audio's too loud?
Oh, female
Conference.
speakers happening already. That's a bingo square.
Yeah, wow.
Holy shit. Good for you, Microsoft.
2015, and to continue the tradition of what this show has always been about. The characters, the games, and the stories that people love. In 2015,
Man, these intros are always obligatory where they fill it full of a lot of hyperbole, and it's like, come on, just show the games.
Yeah.
I think Sony did that last year where they just started up and just started going through games. It was amazing.
They did, yeah.
Indie games, blockbuster franchises, and
Of
course,
course.
the best exclusive games launching.
Of course, video games also.
Yeah, they made that mistake once.
So let's start today with the first Halo
That's
game.
our free space.
Hooray!
Thank you, that's right.
So yeah, we should
That's what
mention
we're
we
here
have
for.
a bingo card
From
again.
the ground up for Xbox.
I love bingo.
If you want to play along, it's randomized.
The Halo
So even if you're watching this on YouTube later, you can still play it.
Yeah.
Assuming the website's still up. But it's e3-bingo.lamaonice.com/Microsoft.html. Or-
Yep.
Yeah.
or foe.
Ryu Himura just posted it in the chat.
Epic battles. Epic scale. This is Halo 5 Guardians.
All right, this is the thing that everybody's waiting for. They're showing it right up front. I wonder what else they're going to show. It's even bigger after this.
An iPhone app.
Yes. It's a card game.
0631 this morning. Master Chief was declared absent without leave.
Should I ever play Halo?
With your
never played
friends.
Halo.
It's good with your friends.
Is there
Only
a
with your
reason?
friends, yeah.
Is there a reason to?
The single player, I can't make sense of it anymore.
Yeah.
Every soldier, when they hear about this, they're gonna hate us.
Is that Nathan Fillion? It looked just
I
like
think it
Nathan
is.
Fillion.
It is. It literally is.
Oh my god.
They have Nathan Fillion for Halo
They-
5.
They very nicely took out all his old man wrinkles.
Oh,
and
look
made
at that
him as
pre-order
What he looked
lower
like in the
third.
90s
Nice.
or the early 2000s.
Oh, Keith David. I love you, Keith David. Are they just going to jump right into multiplayer? I think they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they? It's Halo.
Oh wait, no, this is single.
No, but
Oh, no,
it's
co-op.
multi. It's co-op, yeah.
Yeah, it's co-op.
Look at that 60p. Whoa. Halo 60p finally. I used to bitch at my friends all the time when it wasn't, and they're like, "What are you talking about? It's like full frame rate." It's like, no. And they like never touched a PC game before in their lives.
Oh,
Jerks on stage with controllers. Do we have that one in this one?
we have it in something.
I don't think we do.
It might be something else.
I think that's a different. Was that Sony's maybe? Some different bingo card has jerks on stage with controllers.
Oh no, we have to analyze here. Oh, is this like an adventure game or is it an FPS?
Oh geez, we're getting a lot of buffering.
Head start on the garden. Let's get
Wonder if I should lower the quality.
No,
Okay.
never lower the quality. I need all the P's.
You got him.
Man, this bingo card has a lot of spelling errors on it. That's not my mistake. Didn't learn the lesson from last year. In a poor pirate jokes.
I mean,
Gilgamesh.
Microsoft's conference last year did have a lot of poor pirate jokes in it.
Yeah, it's true. I appreciate that Gilgamesh made this though, so I'm not gonna bitch about the spelling that much.
I'm just looking at this and going, okay, like, artists spent a ton of time putting this together. This is really impressive with my game developer hat on. But with the game player hat on, I don't know, like, is this, are you just kind of like, blah, Halo, I've seen this already? I mean, come on, they're running
it's,
and running.
fuck
into-
yeah, Halo! I've seen this already. I love this. Yes, I recognize it. It looks the same. This is great.
I mean, we talked about this last night with Fallout and stuff. Like, when you show things nerds recognize and already know about, they go fucking crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thing, I know that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I know
so,
that
okay,
thing.
wait a second. The frame
You're
rate
not
dropped
really
to
putting
30.
on your game player hat. You have the incorrect hat on.
Okay, sorry, I saw the frame rate drop to 30. It's over. I'm done. I'm done.
Can they just not show the game feed and just zoom in on that giant picture of Nathan Fillion's 3D face?
That's all I care about right now, honestly.
Yeah. Can we play as Nathan Fillion?
My captain.
It's going to be. It has to be multiplayer.
Can we romance Nathan Fillion? That's a real question.
Yeah.
This is Microsoft we're talking about
I
here.
want my dreams to come true. Shut up. I want to date Nathan Fillion, and not the older one, the Firefly era
Firefly
one, which
one.
is this one because they took all his wrinkles out for his
Firefly episode where he was naked one.
Yeah, booty.
A Nathan Fillion who can't wear clothes.
You sure there wasn't a body double for that?
I think
I
so.
think it was.
I think
I'm
it was in the
sorry- I'm
commentary,
sorry
they
if
were-
I'm
and they were
ruining
like,
your
we all
life.
saw Nathan Fillion's butt.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I wonder if Nathan Fillion actually cares about Halo. Like, does he play it? Does he know what it is?
You know, he cares enough if he's getting full-scale union contracts, so... I mean, it's going to be consistent work if it catches on.
Was he in the last one? I think he was in the last one.
Really?
Maybe. He might have been doing a voice in the last one.
You just want to make sure that you're a character that people love, and
Yeah.
if that's the case, like, people keep coming back, like, you keep getting work from it, so...
And Nathan Fillion is his own character, really.
Yeah, this is like kind of like Nolan North, how he keeps getting work.
People are saying Nathan Fillion was in ODST.
Okay.
Oh.
So, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of standard fare for Halo, and
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, playing this co-op with your friends is a
No,
lot of
there's
fun.
nothing wrong with it. This is what the people want.
Oh, that's I'm just saying. Like, if you play this game with your friends, it can be a lot of fun. But you can't take it too seriously, though, and like the story takes itself way seriously.
Yeah.
And
Most game stories take themselves too seriously, and I feel like that's a tragedy in general.
well, that's why there's Saints Row. Can I name drop my own product here?
Go ahead.
That guy's like a Pixar villain.
That guy was in Halo 4, I think, and he was doing some cool shit.
He's a Gundam.
Hold on. He's got some really good dialogue here, I bet. Alright, see, now this is pre-rendered shit. Why did they drop to 30p? Why did they do this?
It's cinematic.
Yeah, it's like a movie.
In fact, let's drop it down to 24.
No, there's some 60p stuff in. See, inconsistency. That kills me. That
Yeah.
kills me right there. The video producer inside of me is dying a little bit right now. Shutter cut. Low music. Show logo. Fade and date. Crowd call.
So one of the things I put on the bingo card that
Please welcome from
nah, I wouldn't count that. I was fully expecting all lights on the stage go black, silence,
is the biggest and
Halo
most
theme.
ambitious Halo
That's how they always introduce it.
They just kind
But
of
they
jumped
changed
right
it up
into
this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just kind of dumped Halo on us.
Well,
It's like, oh, you already expect this.
Well, 343 Studios is doing this game now, and they do things
Yeah.
a little bit different than Bungie. And
They just
you know,
plop it in your lap.
they learned from Bungie when they were, ramping up to make Halo, and then when Bungie said, we're gonna go solo here, 343 was ready to step in and do everything that they did.
The size of any previous Halo map, what you're about to see is a giant leap for Halo multiplayer.
God, everything has such a
And it's
generic
playable
subtitle.
here at
Warzone.
Hey, you gotta make sure that that sixth grader can spell it, even, and that Google will autocorrect it. So, are they showing MP here?
I think so.
It looks like it could be fun. I mean, Halo's multiplayer is where it's at if you're like into the bro first-person shooters. And I'm gonna admit I kind of am. I kind of am into the bro first-person shooters. I'm sorry. This is Warzone. It's more brutal.
More lasers than you know what to do with.
I am Master Chief, and welcome to our giant laser emporium. I have way too many lasers. I
Hey,
don't know what to do with these lasers.
okay. Look, the particle system is way better than it was last time around, and that's
It's
a good thing.
nice.
We're overstocked on lasers. All lasers must go. We
I'll
got
do
blue
anything to get rid of these lasers.
We got blue lasers, we got green lasers, we got red lasers, we got shiny lasers.
I guarantee you all lasers are quality.
Uh-oh, here's an exclusive. I'm on the edge of my seat.
It's dog meat. Also, that dog looks like the fursona of Isaac Clarke from Dead Space.
You're right. Oh shit, Keiji Inafune. What? That font is the Metroid Prime font, basically.
I did not play that game.
Keiji Inafune, I'm suddenly a little interested here.
Uh-oh, what are you doing? Is this like Lost Planet, the Lost Planeting? Yes, thank you, Microsoft.
What is it?
I'm just totally enthralled by this. It's like, this is a great moment, right?
What if they kill the dog in the trailer? Oh, maybe they did.
No, not the Robo-Dog.
Oh no, Pathos! Aw, it's okay, he's an orb. I'll try to if you have a dog orb.
You by the way, Chip, you have like the funniest chat in here. Your guys is they're amazing.
I liked him better when he was a dog.
Yeah, me too.
Welcome back, buddy.
I wish she had no choice but to put him into an even smaller dog. Little chihuahua thing.
Isn't that like kind of reminiscent of like Half-Life 2? How like the big robot was kind of
Yeah.
like a dog.
He kind of looks
His
like
name is
Dog.
Dog.
a little. Yeah, and
Yeah.
his name was literally Dog.
His name was Dog, just not the bounty hunter.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
We didn't even put new IP on this.
Yeah,
paragraph.
shit.
Recore, spring 2016.
All right.
All right, I mean, I'm interested. I mean, I totally just take for face value in a pre-rendered cinematic, you know, what the entire gameplay and everything's about.
Phil
Yeah.
Spencer.
Well, I'm buying the theme of it. I'm
Yeah.
interested in the
But
theme.
that's the point, right? That's the point of those pre-rendered cinematics is like you
It's to
get
introduce
people
the world.
excited about it.
It should have been called Re-Orb. Orb is a far better word than core.
Inafune-san. All right, Phil Spencer.
Create Recore, an exclusive new first-party franchise for Xbox One. At Xbox, our mission is simple: to put you, the gamers, at the center of everything we do, to build the best platform and most reliable service for both.
All right,
gamers
this is the part
and
where they
developers.
just say that, you know,
And
hey,
to
we're really
enable
awesome.
teams
Please
to
buy our
push the
system.
boundaries of creativity
I mean, Xbox was they killed it in the 360 days, and I think it's because Sony made a lot of missteps personally. But now, like, that's flip-flopped, and Microsoft's doing. I think they're doing a good job of catching up, especially with the resources and everything that they have. The company being restructured has actually kind of tied their hands down from doing what they wanted to do.
I'm betting they're gonna have more exclusives than Sony will this time.
Probably.
They have to. They have to have more exclusives because they need to get people to buy the system, right?
Yeah, that's the reason why I don't have one. I have no reason to have an Xbox right now.
Yeah.
I already have a PS4, so and a PC. Shit.
Since the launch of Xbox One, we've listened to you, the community of Xbox gamers, and we're grateful for your continued feedback. We continue to deliver monthly platform feature updates that enhance your game.
So, console owners, I mean, are those updates still annoying? Because on PS3, it was like every time I turned that
You're
thing
announcing
on.
something.
Tackle a feature that has been consistently at the top of your request list.
Oh.
And while we weren't sure it was possible, today I'm pleased to announce Xbox One backward
Bring down a
compatibility.
house.
Wow.
Backwards compatibility.
That's nice.
Okay, this is a pretty fucking exciting announcement because architecturally they're two different systems. This is not an easy thing to pull off. Some engineers spent years trying to pull this off.
I wonder if it's actually backwards compatibility or if it's like a stream thing.
Who knows? I mean, well, let's see what they say.
Yeah.
Our goal is to deliver the largest games catalog ever on Xbox. And Xbox One backward compatibility allows us to do
This
just
is the
that.
guy that's getting a promotion.
Please
Yeah.
welcome Mike Zavara, head of our platform
He's getting more than a promotion.
to show us Xbox One backward compatibility.
All right, let's see this.
Mike.
Let's hope it's not some streaming thing.
Thanks, Phil.
So you're asking about
We'll
updates.
have over 100 titles
Updates on the
this
PS4 at
holiday,
least
with hundreds
are
more
really
added
fast.
to come.
Okay, that's good because they were really bad on PS3. Like it
Yeah.
killed me.
Automatically in your game library on Xbox One.
All
And
right.
retail discs will work as well. Put your disc in, download the game, and you're ready to go.
Okay, so are they
Let's take a
patching
look
games?
With one of my favorite Xbox 360 games.
Thought we had
This
Mass Effect
is Mass
something or
Effect
other on this.
Xbox One.
Okay, Mass Effect. Okay, sure. The original Mass Effect. Oh my goodness, how did we play games this old? This is the first one too. Was the frame rate that
The game
bad?
runs
I don't remember
exactly
being that
like
bad.
it does on Xbox 360, but better thanks to the power of Xbox Live. Xbox, take a screenshot.
All right,
You'll get to
sure.
play multiplayer with your friends on Xbox 360, and you'll get to take advantage of Xbox One features like screenshots.
Well, they talked
broadcasting,
about Windows 10.
game
Should we
DVR,
hit that bingo?
streaming to
Yeah.
the Xbox app on
Hit
Windows
Windows
Hit the
10.
big
10.
Windows 10 square.
We've made this easy for game developers too. They just need to approve titles showing up. No work is required on their part to make all of this possible.
This
Oh,
holiday, that's a while
I don't know.
now.
Approval's a long. There's a lot of work still on our side.
It will be available for everyone this holiday. With Xbox One backward compatibility, we won't charge you to play the games you already own. Thanks, and I'll see you on Xbox Live.
Wow, that's a burn right there.
Whoa.
That's a burn.
Thanks, Mike.
Things get a little too real.
All right,
for me.
I want to know what the stars and the
How you
caveats
play
and all
is
that
as
are for
important as
that.
what
Me
you
too.
play. We're incredibly proud of our Xbox One controller, but whether you're a console gamer, a PC gamer, or both, we know many of you want more. More customization,
controller.
more precision, and more
Also, how far ahead
control
am
of your
I?
gaming experience.
Oh, you should refresh your stream.
Let me
Oh, am I
introduce
too far?
you
Am I-
to the Xbox
A few seconds.
Elite wireless
Yeah.
controller
Refreshing
coming
usually just
this
makes me
fall.
go further ahead of you.
Can you delay on your side?
I can. I was going to.
Maybe
but
like
he
10
told me to
seconds.
refresh, so I did.
5 or
Yeah.
10 seconds. Elite controller for
There's-
elite gamers. All right, you got me sold right here. What? What are those back there?
Triggers. You rev it up.
What I need? Oh wait, I use a mouse and keyboard.
Dude.
No, those paddle things, I have seen those. They're actually like really nice. If you're like
That one
pro
D-pad
MLG
thing looks
gamer,
like it's censored.
it needs to be because you don't want that. You just want to be able to tap it and switch to your weapon really quickly.
Did you see that D-pad? Look at that thing.
In fact, it'd probably be better if it was like touch sensitive. Yes, modifications.
LEDs, ground effects, shocks.
How do we make a console more like a PC? Oh, make the controllers moddable.
Oh, what does that green switch do? What does it do? I
The
want to
hair
know.
trigger or whatever.
It does nothing. You just flip
look
it
at
on,
that.
it's like, I'm juicing up.
It makes the bass drop.
Yeah. Every time. Just
Please welcome Game
Did you guys ever
Director
put on
of
Bingo like
Studios,
trap step?
Todd Howard.
no.
Like get a free space if that happens. Trap step song plays.
It's a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
And even better
Hey,
to
what's
see
up?
so many
Remember me from
loyal
last
fans.
night?
We had
Good old
an
Todd.
amazing experience on Xbox 360,
Giving us free
Hold on,
apps on
this
our
is this
iPhone.
the exclusive right here?
Skyrim, and we're excited to finally
DLC or
bring
something.
what's special about our games to Xbox One. We like to build the biggest, craziest game worlds we can, and when that world is Fallout, there's nothing else as fun
Events
to build.
transpire.
In Fallout 4,
That's what
you
he said last
experience
night,
the
too.
events of a nuclear war.
For some reason,
Forced to
200 years
abandon
later,
your
you're
home,
still
you
alive
take
because of
shelter in an
events
underground
that
vault.
transpired.
Events
Well,
transpire
there it is
Cryogenic
again.
freezing.
That's transpired.
It's probably cryogenics.
Survivors
Okay.
Of Vault 111. This is an enormous dynamic world.
New
where you can
gameplay
create
reveal?
any kind of character you
Really?
want,
I kind of
go
saw this
wherever
last
you want,
night.
And do whatever you
Well,
want.
if anyone wants to take a
Player
bathroom
freedom
break, now's the time to
is
do it
our
because we
number
saw this
one
last
goal.
night.
Maybe it's something different. Hold on. Because they showed this and then they cut away. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the
My
same.
character Phil.
Close. But
Here
yeah.
on your Pip-Boy, you can see all of my appropriate stats, my items and such, and we really want to make this.
I'm kind of
come to life.
surprised Microsoft
So
let
much
them do
so,
this,
we
even though they
built
kind
a
of showed all of
second
this
screen
last night.
experience that
Because
mimics the Pip-Boy
generally,
on your
when
smartphone.
when first party wants you to go up on stage, they want to be like, no one has seen this. This is all completely unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Features full
But who knows? Maybe it's like, fuck it, it's
as well
Fallout
as
4.
dynamic volumetric lighting.
I am really excited about this game, and I mean, honestly, when I played Fallout
When
3,
you return home,
I was just like, oh, this game's amazing. 15 hours, and I was like, I just want it to be over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like this, I'm ready again. I'm ready.
When I played Fallout 3, I really, really liked it, and I played like a whole bunch of it. And like, I got to a point where I could have just walked to DC and finished the game. But I found out that like once you beat the game, you can't go back and do side quests. So I got distracted by side quests, and then I got overwhelmed by side quests, and then I quit the game without beating it.
That's what happened to me too.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
wanted
like-
to do every side
And then
quest
like
too.
a year and a half later, I picked it up and I just walked to DC to see what the ending was.
People are upset about this new dialogue wheel.
Why?
Less choices and it makes it like Mass Effect.
Is it
What's
really
wrong
that
with
many
that?
less? I thought it was kind of like generally that many choices when you were.
It was kind of like an adventure game where it showed like 4 or 5 different choices, and then
Yeah,
like
but, like,
it would
this-
just you drilled down through them non-linearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just makes it, and you know, right? This is running on a console, right? The PC version could still show the wheel because it'll be easier to select with the mouse and keyboard.
It
Yeah.
does feature first-person combat as well as our
It's still possibility that all that stuff's going to be there, so I wouldn't take it for that value right now. I mean, E3 is mostly about consoles, very little about PC.
Yep.
They just go, oh, and by the way, PC's happening, because like they know that you're watching. Like, okay, I'll play it good.
Okay, this is different.
It's pretty effective.
This laser musket is one of our signature weapons in the game. You crank
You know, it's
it,
probably something that Microsoft was like, hey, that thing you're showing, that's cool, but really, the Xbox guys just want to see combat and stuff explode.
You buy an Xbox One, you get an exclusive rifle.
No, are they still doing that?
That happens sometimes still.
I mean, publishers are starting to get away from that though, because it's like, you know, you always end up making customer mad, and that's not what you want to do.
It's a sweet hat.
It is a pretty cool hat. I would wear that hat, and I don't even wear hats at all. Wonder how much of that is like the Iron Man Mark 1 suit.
It's a cool HUD.
Yeah, I like it.
Interface. That was pretty funny about last night when I was watching it. They're like, and by the way, guys, interface, and then they went over it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And like, I know that there's some interface artists that's like, fuck yeah, my stuff's being shown up to everybody. But it's tough to be on interface for a long time. People start, you know, wanting to do other stuff. I'm just glad Twitter exists so that like you can kind of do something else and still keep watching it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All right, yeah, cool.
Don't shoot him, you'll just make him angry.
Oh, that's okay. Everything dies anyway. That's what these games are about, right? They're like, oh, you can go through. I mean, is this one of those games you don't have to kill everybody, right?
No.
Or is it a game that like there's gonna be some combat forced? Because like they made a big deal about that with this Dishonored. Like, by the way, you can go through the whole game, never kill a single person, you know, without saying that ... And it's really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Game world that we have ever created.
All right, now
no
roll.
kill runs of anything
There
is
you-
hard, really.
There you go. Here's the post roll. Okay, so yeah, no kill runs are hard, but
In a general sense.
it takes a special kind of person to do that. I knew a couple guys like that when they did it, and they would just sit there and they would just grind away at the game for like hundreds of hours
Ugh.
just to do a no kill run. You know, it's hard, but it's there. It's rewarding for some people.
Thank you. Like I said, it's great to be back here working with the amazing folks at Microsoft, many of whom we've worked with for 15 years, going back to Morrowind on the original Xbox. Yeah. And you know what? We would not be here really without
So if they show dog armor right now, do I get to fill it out on my other one and yell bingo?
Maybe, yeah.
Because I think dog armor is all I was missing.
Fallout 3 included with Fallout 4.
As you know, modding
They could do
is a
it.
big part of
That's what it said right there.
It is all about making
Well, then now they can do backwards compatibility, yeah.
Yeah.
that mods created on the PC will be able to be transferred,
I'm very
played,
impressed
and
with the release
shared
date.
for free on Xbox One.
Play mods.
Play mods. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal.
That's cool.
That's a big deal.
Thanks again. The game's coming out November 10th. We hope you love it. Thanks.
Is he gonna pop up on the Sony conference and also go, you can play mods on PS4?
Electronic Arts. Peter Moore.
Oh, Peter Moore. You've been around for so long. I like this guy. This guy is so cool. I know a lot of people hate him because like he's like shitting their Cheerios so many times, but like
Such exciting news from Phil that we'll be able
I
to
still
bring
like
some
him.
favorite EA titles from the Xbox 360 platform to players on Xbox One via backward compatibility. Now that's going to be a lot of fun. Now, as you know, in the last year, we built a great
The first
new
logo looks
service
like a teddy bear.
in EA Access on Xbox One. It helps you do 3 simple things. Play first, play more, and play for less. It's the best of EA. for $5
when EA comes up with a new system and they try to do stuff like I get the game home. It's like I just want to play the damn game, and then there's this thing you sign up for, and there's this thing you do. It's like, wait, I have to do what? Huh? What?
Yeah.
They did that with Mass Effect 2 and or 3. Was it 2 or 3?
I can't remember.
I think it was 3 where they had like the Galaxy at War thing. It's like,
Oh, you're right. It was 3.
With EA Access, you're going to get to play EA's newest releases before anyone else.
oh, this is the thing where you pay monthly and you can play all their games, right?
Yeah, and you get to play them early.
Constant growing
I thought that they
collection of EA's
killed
biggest
that.
and best games.
No, I think it's still going.
It's still going. I know it's
Yeah.
Microsoft only.
Behind me,
Mhm.
ready to
Sony
download
had
and play
a statement where they're
as
like,
much
yeah,
as
we
you
don't
want,
think our players want that.
whenever you want.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's about to get even better because this week we're dropping a Titan on it.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So, Titanfall, does this fit into gun or car?
Titanfall is joining the
I think it's
EA
more
Access
gun.
Vault this week. We'll
Now, if the
start
Titans were
summer-
cars,
yep. We'll start the summer with
it would be
Titanfall,
Be a better
and
game.
then you can end
it would be an ingenious
in the world
combination of
Zeta,
gun and
because later
car.
this
It would be the hybrid genre.
It would be the hybrid genre,
I
which
guess, I guess gun and car would be the Transformers game.
yeah.
Let's not forget, EA Access members also get 10% off in the Xbox store on full game downloads like FIFA 16.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do
game
people
content,
still play Titanfall?
Hey, you know what? Hey, every time you jump in Titanfall, one of your friends like, hey, let's play Titanfall. That's the game we paid $60 for and played for a week. And you jump in and it's like, there's that guy, and he like totally destroys you. And then you jump into the next game, and then you're in the game again with that guy. And it's like, there's people still playing. Don't worry. They just never stopped.
Yeah. It's like a small group that just doesn't stop.
That's right.
Weird.
All
Those people are
12
strange.
titles. Just download the EA Access app on your Xbox One and play as much as you want for free all week long.
Whoa. Hey, that's not a bad deal.
All right.
That's the thing. You got to get people trying your stuff first before you. I mean, you got to get them hooked, and then people start doing it. Nobody wants to throw down money for something they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
That's why we make trailers for 6 months for any
I'm
game.
excited to announce today Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2.
PVZ GW2.
Yeah.
This
It
will
rolls
be
off the tongue.
funniest, craziest, most over-the-top shooter experience
so far ahead of you
you've
guys,
ever
I keep
played.
pausing.
We're tapping into the heart of what fans
I was
loved
like
about
20
the
seconds ahead of
original
you.
and
Good
adding
lord.
new
Oh,
characters,
jeez.
new worlds to explore, brand new ways to play, and tons more.
Tell me when the
Plants
exclusive
vs.
world premiere
Zombies
trailer actually
Garden Warfare
starts.
2 arrives
Okay.
next spring, and here is the exclusive world premiere trailer.
Exclusive world
Thanks,
premiere
everyone.
trailer. Thanks,
Have a great
everyone.
E3.
Alright, good enough.
Now, okay, crossfade. World premiere. All right, you good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Since the dawn of
I gotta hear this. This copy's gonna be really good.
protected suburbia from the zombies. But now the world has changed.
Oh boy.
I didn't know zombies were capable of doing such things.
Yes, my favorite song from the
What?
80s. What is going on here? I don't even know what's real anymore.
Man. I don't know how to feel about Plants vs. Zombies.
I don't know either. It's like
Is it cute or is it like some coldly calculated thing?
corporate that, yeah, like I completely cannot tell if
It's
it's
both.
genuine or not.
It's both.
There's somebody in the office who's like, I want to use Highway to the Danger Zone for something. And that was the bit of personality that slipped into this.
You know, it doesn't really fit for me thematically, but I don't care because it's just all kinds of goofy shit happening.
If things were flying,
It would make more sense. So-
thematic
Oh, that
sense
rocket
because
was
of Top
flying.
Gun.
Oh, that's a little bit, like there's a thing flying back there. See, boom.
No, I mean if it was
Half
all
a
about
second.
if it was a game about flying.
No, this is
That's what I
PVZ. How do plants grow in the air? You
There's
can't
a way.
answer that.
There's totally a way.
Dandelions.
They're calling it Garden Warfare 2, GW2. They might as well just get rid of the PVZ off the top of it, and so they can get into a lawsuit with it. Their publisher. Okay.
It's a racing legacy that propelled the company into the 1960s.
Time to click off cars.
Henry Ford II,
Montage
Yes.
of gun or car.
and an international
Hey man, they have like one of the best racing games on there.
Okay, so what do we got so far? Pimpin' Windows 10.
In the following years,
Montage of nothing but gun or car and female speaker happened.
Oh man.
This is
Wow,
few and
that's
far
late.
between right now, but this time on the other stream we had like half the card filled out.
Yeah.
Man on stage gets horny about cars. I think it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Forza 6, come on.
It happens every E3.
Yeah, Forza exists, cars are shiny. That's also one that just happened.
Oh, you're correct.
There's.
They're lowering a real car into... Games are real, cars are real. It drops on the fucking audience and kills 20 people.
I love cards. Fuck.
What if
Look at that card.
What if the announcer comes out of that car?
That would be a violation of some sort of union rule.
Like, oh
He's
shit.
in the trunk. He's hiding in the trunk.
Actually,
gonna pop out.
The trunk's in the front on a car like that, I think.
Yeah, they are. He's gonna pop out. He's like a sexy lady in a cake. But he's just gonna be horny about the car he was inside.
See, there's no one in there. I'm telling you, the union doesn't let that shit happen. Okay, it's too dangerous.
It would be great though.
They brought Henry Ford III to E3. What?
Thank you. Xbox is
Wow.
the home of racing. Forza has built a reputation
The dynasty
for
of
innovation,
Fords.
quality, and dedication to its
They
fans.
brought the Prince of
Partnering with
Cars to
Forza allows
E3.
us to bring the Ford GT to everyone.
Thanks, Henry. Forza Motorsport 6 is the most beautiful,
Yeah.
the most technically
Is he getting
advanced,
horny?
and the biggest game we've ever built. Let's
Okay,
take a look.
everybody watching the stream, look at that dude's junk.
I think he's just getting some car foreplay right there. Now, here's the thing about what they do with this game. They always make it look absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
And-
car. We'll miss you. Fare thee well.
Oh
car.
God, it's gone. Why did they do that?
Oh,
They're just
car,
so.
come back. We hardly got to know you.
No, bring it halfway down. I'll look at it from the bottom.
No. See, now here's the rendered one. Look at those hyper realistic materials on that.
Oh my God.
It's
Look
so
at
sexy.
the engine. I give a shit about that. I give so much of a shit about this.
I just like shiny, pretty things. Hold on, is this a trap step song?
This is so boring. I'm just gonna use this opportunity to take a bathroom break.
Okay, go for it. By the time you're back, I bet cars will still be happening.
1080p 60, all the P's!
Yeah.
450 Forza Vista cars? What is that? 24 car multiplayer. Sign me up. Oh,
Pre-order
I can
now
pre-order
with
now.
bonus?
I can pre-order now.
Always pre-order everything. It's always a sure bet.
Dude, you're gonna lose your e-cred, man. September 15th. All right, well,
Okay.
all the people who aren't playing Fallout. Well, I don't know. I guess you could still get that and then play Fallout.
Fallout comes out later.
Yeah, just a little bit later.
World premiere.
Yeah, just boom, next game. That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
That was the thing I didn't like about Bethesda's thing is that they spent a lot of time talking in between. They had awesome demos, but
Yeah.
all right, let's see what this says.
Bandai Namco. From Software.
Uh-oh.
This is Dark Souls Pro 3, probably.
Uh-oh, that font. Where have I seen this? Oh, it's Battle for Middle-earth 2. Oh, I should have known.
Like some people are like, oh shit, Dark Souls 3, awesome. But it feels like 2 didn't come out that long ago for me. And Bloodborne came out earlier this year, so now it feels like a little bit too much saturation with the Soul style games.
You
I
know
don't
what though? They're selling so well. It's like
Yeah.
I've never played a single one of them though. I really haven't. I don't know. Am I? Should I be happy or should I be sad?
I don't know. I think they're pretty good. Although, who knows? They might be premiering this and it won't come out forever. So,
Well, it is CG trailer,
yeah.
so I'm getting a lot of gameplay information here.
Although there are some actual game screenshots leaked of this earlier, so
Oh, well, see, that's the thing. That's the problem with the internet. It's so hard to keep tight-lipped on anything, especially when people are excited about it coming out.
yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool looking. This music here is making me feel a little epic. Ah, I used that word. No, kill me.
Sorry, you're 12 years old now. Go back to school.
There's good particle effects, good materials. Dark Souls 3.
Early 2016. Okay.
I knew a guy that was like, you have to Dark Souls, you have to do it. And I was like, wait, what do you... And then all of a sudden everybody was saying it online. And then...
What is this? The Division?
That one day, everything we ever knew,
a story trailer,
could end.
This is probably The Division. It's, yeah.
It was a weaponized virus. One by one, we began to fall. People started tearing each other apart until society as we knew it collapsed.
Damn particles. So Tom Clancy's game is finally coming out. Didn't they show this off like 3 years ago?
Off a lot. And has been delayed like twice.
Well, yeah, open world games are hard, dude.
Yeah.
As a last resort.
See, that was the thing. So when the consoles first came out, and everybody's like, our game, but with open world, and that happened because all the game consoles got, 5+ gigs of RAM, and all of a sudden it was really easy. It's like, well, we could just have the whole world loaded at once. But it's not about the tech that makes open world hard. What makes open world hard is making it all make sense and making it fun, and so that there's not like a ton of downtime between everything.
Right.
What I miss?
Dark Souls 3, and now we're looking at The Division.
Okay.
Yep.
It sounds like another person that's not absolutely obsessed with Souls.
At least he didn't miss like, Banjo-Kazooie 3 or something.
Yeah, I didn't think.
No, they really think they're gonna let Rare out of that and just goes like, yeah.
They are making something that isn't Kinect Sports for once, apparently.
So did a man get horny on stage about cars or not?
No.
He was reserved about cars?
He was doing a little bit of car foreplay, but it wasn't...
Yeah.
What you just saw is footage from our next chapter in the Tom Clancy family. Division is a deep, realistic action RPG that feels personal. This is New York. You belong in that world. You recognize it. You could be there. Assuming, of course, that you're a secretly trained agent, which video games will make possible for you. Our Tom Clancy games and Xbox have a shared DNA since the original Ghost Recon shipped on the very first day of the Xbox Live service.
So I'm just going to point out the obvious elephant in the room. It seems like every time someone from Ubisoft comes on, it's like Americans are always complaining. It's like, I can't understand a thing you're saying.
I think French had...
They should do live subtitles because they're scripted.
Oh man, but that's like even more like, I feel like when you, like, there are jokes made in movies where it's like, why do I get subtitles? I'm speaking English.
On October 13, we launch Rainbow Six Siege, next installment in the Rainbow franchise.
I don't know, I'm pretty excited for Rainbow Six, and then I wonder what happened to that.
Simple, fun gaming roots blessed with next-gen technology. Most players love it for the intensity. For me, it's the destructible environments that really hit the spot. When Siege comes out, fans of the series will also be able to play the full versions of award-winning Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas. Thanks to the
I love how they say eyes. Backwards compatibility.
Better yet.
Come on.
Better yet, those two games will come free. With Rainbow Six Siege.
Better yet, I'm looking right at you, Chip Cheesy, and we're making Beyond Good and Evil 2. Sorry for the long-ass wait. We're making it the way you want it, too. You want sharks playing air hockey? You got it.
So I will have to admit here, I am a big Counter-Strike CSGO player, and the fact that this is coming out and might be a little bit different could be kind of interesting. But the thing is that I don't play Counter-Strike because it's like, ooh, guns and killing terrorists. It's like, no, it's just an amazing team-based game where people actually listen to each other and play. And I feel like it's very hard to find a game like that. Gears of War was kind of like that when it first launched, and then it just all became shotgun rolling. Roll shotgun, roll shotgun.
We didn't put fake TeamSpeak on this card.
Because I wasn't expecting there to be so much Ubisoft. Ubisoft is the one that has all the really scripted TeamSpeak.
Dude, Ubisoft has tons and tons of games like every year. They're like #2 publisher right now.
Yeah, EA's the first, isn't it?
Depends. Maybe it depends.
Okay.
It depends if Grand Theft Auto came out that year or not.
Yeah.
Pimpin' Windows 10 again.
10, an Xbox One exclusive.
Oh, here we go. They have to pimp Windows 10. They're trying to get everybody on it. They're giving it away for free for a damn year.
Yeah.
Well, I like this guy's character design.
Oh, I saw a trailer for this before. What is this called?
It's not Guacamelee.
No. I think it's like a team-based third-person shooter thing.
Oh, another team-based third-person. Right? Yeah. Wow.
TF2.
Choose your hero.
You know what? They realize how much money Team Fortress 2 was making. They're like, I can do that too. And it's not a matter of just doing it. And I feel like a lot of companies make this mistake where they go and say, oh, they did it. It's obviously really easy. We have a bunch of money. We can do it too. And it's more than just throwing a bunch of money at it and doing it.
At least this one, I forget what the other one was called that was last night's.
Oh, the one that was shown, yeah.
Yeah, at least this one has really endearing character design and like really nice colors.
Last night's was Battle Cry?
But the problem is like there's a first mover advantage to TF2, right? Like they did it first.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's really, really hard. In the history of gaming, do you ever see where someone comes along and does it better and takes over for it? Like maybe from like StarCraft 2 to League of Legends, maybe.
Usually,
But they weren't free to play, right?
Yeah. I feel like the aim might not be to overcome it, or it's just to like get some of that residual cash.
Get some of that money. I don't know.
Oh yes, this thing.
Oh yes.
Cuphead.
Cuphead. I love the look of this.
What is this?
Oh, they're only showing a little snippet of it. Damn it.
Oh,
Damn it.
Yeah, they're just doing their indie reel.
I want to see a big thing of Cuphead because it's like the most interesting looking game I've seen in a while.
Cuphead has really amazing visuals.
Okay, it did look pretty good.
It looks
like they had it down, right? They
Yeah.
figured out what the look was.
They had that style perfectly.
All right, what are all? So this is the indie game reel, all the cool stuff.
A lot of
West
these
Rado's cool.
A lot of these are cute actually.
West Rado's a neat game.
I think I found out what kind of audience you guys are now.
Oh yes, Goat Simulator.
More Goats edition.
Fucking Goat Simulator.
This game's dumb as shit, but that's why it's fun.
That's great.
It's dumb and it's fun for like maybe 2 hours and then the joke gets thin.
Yeah.
What about? I thought you played with your friends and like you just came up with like shit to do in it. And that's what made it fun.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I don't think it's actually you can't actually play with people, can you?
I don't think it's online unless they added online stuff. Oh, Super Hot. Super Hot's cool. Unless they added online stuff for like the MMO expansion they made for it.
Smash
I don't think they did. I think it being an MMO is the whole idea of that was to be a joke and it had no online stuff.
The director of ID at Xbox, Chris Charla.
Also, why do they call it ID at Xbox? It's like
Independent developer at
I know, but it's so hard to say.
id at Xbox?
But people look at it and don't know what it means.
It's not hard to say.
Sony calls it just indie games.
Indie games has like a million more syllables than ID.
No, but they're like you know what they mean when they say indie games.
I prefer Nintendo's, which is Nindies.
Nindies.
What? Oh my.
Yeah, it's Nindies.
Really just at the start. Now, I'd like to introduce you to some amazing creators whose games are going to be debuting exclusively on Xbox One.
Steve Gaynor.
Hi, I'm Steve Gaynor from Fulbright.
This is a pretty sick stage.
Hi, I'm Steve Gavner. This is where I reside.
Oh, he's
I
got
cannot
a good
leave
shirt.
this.
Entirely in one family's house.
Oh yeah. nice shirt.
Spoiler, good shirt.
We wanted to push ourselves to explore new ideas, new frontiers. What is life like in a place that's completely unfamiliar to you and me? A place that's beyond the bounds of Earth? And what has happened to the crew of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma?
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Control.
This looks kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
Look, 60p right there. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
I play this game.
Gone Space.
Pretty much.
Odin, where is the crew?
That information has been classified.
Also, whoever did this knew how to capture. It's like all nice and smooth. That's the thing, like the amount of time and effort that goes into capturing all these gameplay demos is a ton, right?
Yeah.
And it's like you'll go and play the same scenario at least like 100 times to get that perfect capture, so that everything works right and that it's like paced well.
That ASL animation was really good.
Yeah, that was good looking.
Hi.
I don't know what to do with my hands. Please help.
Team in New Zealand has set out
Pockets?
to create a
Cross
hard,
arms?
open world
None of the above.
one where it's up to you to determine who is friend and who is foe. In a place where player-to-player relationships
The
are
guy in the
key
dark
to
in the
survival.
distance, just waiting.
Wait, what?
To define
Oh my god, you're right. What is he doing there?
the role decisions
What's he
you
doing?
make for yourself.
Hey, can I talk about video games? Hey. I want to play video games. How'd I get here? Who am I?
So, it's been a couple of years since they've done like a live demo on stage.
God, I
I
can't read
think.
this font.
Yes.
I wrote it 44.
It's
L's?
Ashen, yeah.
Are they
I
L's
see
or are
it.
they 4s?
They're both.
It's part of the gameplay.
I've
it's
never-
like Fez.
I've never asked that question of a font before. Is that an L or a 4? That's how bad the font is.
You know, there's a first for everything.
I don't like that they don't have faces. I think that's lazy.
It's stylized, right? It's part of the style. It's an indie game, right? You don't have the effort to, or the people to put in.
The effort.
The
Sorry, not the
effort.
effort. No, the amount of people to put in all that stuff. Ashen.
Ass when? When is the ass?
Hey,
I
look,
ask
there's a
myself this every
cinematic
day.
moment happening here, okay?
That whale from Zelda.
This feels like Xbox's version of Rhyme.
Hi everyone, I'm Sherida from
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Beyond Eyes is the story of Ray, a young girl who, for the first time in her life, has to leave the safe stupid childhood home and go explore the outside world.
Is this a tile on the thing we need to fill out?
Through other senses.
No, I don't think so.
No. I made Beyond Eyes
There was already a
because
female
I
speaker
wanted
at the
to share with the
beginning.
world
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
if we embrace the challenges of life.
Two lady speakers is unheard of.
I think you're gonna have female speaker every time now because like you just catch a lot of flack in the media for doing it. If you don't do it, excuse me.
That looks nice.
Yeah.
That's great. It looks like watercolors and looks like you're painting the scene as you go through. I wonder if that's procedurally generated or if it's just like Fog of War.
It's probably Fog of War. If I would reckon a guess.
Oh, this is the other game where being blind is like part of the game mechanic.
The other one is a survival horror game.
Yeah.
I like that these other presenters are on like these mezzanines in the corner. Oh yes, Cuphead.
Good Cuphead.
All right, I'll turn this shit up.
That character would eventually be the star of his own Xbox game.
At that point, the only thing we were certain of
This guy's
is
beard.
that we wanted our game to have the
It's powerful.
look of a 1930s cartoon and the precision of a classic 16-bit platformer. With the help of Microsoft, we have brought our sketch to life.
Today,
They look like they're
we
posing
are
for a senior
excited to
picture
give
with their hands
everyone
crossed like that next to each other.
into the world
You
of
need a screen behind it to put like a laser grid.
Hey, they did that one year at GDC. Everybody got
right.
laser grid pictures. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, I love this.
What's great about these kinds of art styles when they pull them off right is you can't tell the difference between cutscene and gameplay.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And when they do that, that is amazing because now you're not thinking it's like this is a cutscene, this is a gameplay. It's like it all just blends in as one.
That guy's just straight up Bluto from Popeye.
Yeah.
And not only is the style amazing, but the animation is spot on as well.
Yeah.
Really good.
Well, that's what art direction does for you. It can take years to come up with art direction like this, and then
this is an indie game.
yeah. What it just means is the people doing it knew exactly what made the look the look.
Yeah.
And then they executed on it successfully.
That's rad. Those last 4 titles really show the breadth of experiences that independent developers are bringing to Xbox One today. And we'd like to really thank those creators for joining us on stage and sharing a peek at the experiences they'll be bringing to Xbox One and Windows 10. Now, I'd like to talk about a new pilot program we're launching for independent developers called
Never gonna mention
Xbox Game
D4.
Preview.
No.
Game Preview is a new type of offering that lets gamers buy and play a selection of games
Oh,
while they're
they're
still in active development.
Oh, they're
It
finally
enables
doing
the
this.
community to get involved and even help shape the final outcome with their feedback. So, this type of early access gaming is already popular on PC, and we're excited to offer it to our players. But we want to make sure it comes to console in a way that makes sense. So every game in the program has a free trial, so you can play it and then make an educated decision.
A free
on
trial?
whether you want to
mean
jump
a
in
demo?
early or wait and see.
Hey, you guys talk about this. I can't comment on this. I'm sorry.
A select number of games into the Xbox Game Preview over the next year, including the following titles: The Long Dark by Hinterlands, Sheltered from Unicube, Elite Dangerous from Frontier, and DayZ from Bohemia Interactive.
Yay, DayZ, now I control people all day.
If you'd like to join the Xbox Game Preview community and get involved, you can do it starting today. Later this afternoon, The Long Dark and Elite Dangerous will be available for download on your Xbox One. Please give them a try. Can't wait to hear what you think.
I'm curious what they're doing for that.
I'd like to welcome to the stage one of the true visionaries of early access game development to talk about his new IP, which is going to be launching exclusively on PC and Xbox One. Please welcome the creator of DayZ, Dean Hall.
Help, I am also trapped up here.
Please remain calm.
I want a game that is not a game. I want a game that is a universe. A universe built not on scripts or quests, but on the laws of physics.
I have no idea what his accent is.
It's kind of
He
Australian.
sounded American until he said quests.
Quests.
That explores
Clam chowder.
mankind's expansion.
It's like halfway between Boston, Australian, and Scottish.
Chance to be a pioneer in a harsh universe, swamped with the risk of death, yet peppered with the haven.
I can't pin his accent down. I'm so confused.
For the past
This is an awesome
year,
accent, I
I've
love
been
it.
working with the technology company Improbable to turn my long-term
Kiwi.
prototype into
That's
a
what people in chat
reality.
are saying.
It worked.
Oh,
We are the
yeah.
architects of this new universe, but you,
I wish I had a cool accent. I just sound Midwest as fuck. That's boring.
No, that's good. And then that means you can be on radio and TV and do all this kind of stuff, and no one
guess.
no
You
one
won't
complains about how you talk or how you sound.
You won't ever need subtitles.
Yeah.
Look at this.
All right. Is this something new that they're showing?
Yeah, it's a new IP, he said.
Oh, this is
Kerbal Space Program, no.
Oh, maybe this is a different thing I'm thinking
You
of.
said it's new IP, and then you know it.
It looked exactly like another game. That
It didn't say exclusive though, so. Zooming through space. This doesn't make people sick. Is it Watch Dogs in space?
You can literally hack the planet.
Oh my goodness.
Show the screen, ass.
Now they gotta walk away because the stage is gonna light up and do some sick thing.
No. It didn't.
Oh. Ugh.
It was just cutting away from the coolest part because the editors suck, or the camera people, whoever's in charge of that shit. I
Hey,
hate
it's
them.
live editors. Live editors.
Yeah.
Director Ryan
I'm thrilled to be here today.
Oh,
on behalf
cool.
of the
Crystal,
entire
what's
team at
up?
Crystal Dynamics to demo
Tomb
the
Raider.
world premiere gameplay, Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Xbox exclusive. Holiday 2015.
Oh, this is actually coming out this holiday. Yeah.
That's surprising. I thought it was next year.
No, it's coming. I know guys on it crunching on it right now. They're like hurting their asses off to get this game up and running, and they're telling me that it's actually like really cool. So basically, if you liked the other Tomb Raider at all, you're gonna love this one. Like it's just an improved version of that, right?
I played the other one that was new. First reboot.
That's what it is. It's Tomb Raider, and then they made it HD, and then now this is basically the sequel to that.
Well, duh. And I was gonna say that it was okay for like 10 or 12 hours, and then I was like, why is it still going? And it went for like 10 more hours.
Did you
and
do
then
all
I
the
was
side
just-
quests, or
and
did
then I
you
was just
power through
really,
Crit
really
Path?
tired. And then somebody died for a wrench just to fill time. And I was like, really? What the fuck?
She looked way different though.
She's a more hardened veteran. That's why. The thing that's always weird about these games is like she's always like grunting and huffing like the whole time. So like I'm just waiting for it to happen.
She dies immediately.
Whoops.
Whoops.
That's some pretty shaders.
That doesn't look slow or steady.
It's slow and steady for Laura.
It's Lara.
Lara, sorry.
Lara.
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 Whoops.
Lara.
You can do it, brah. Come on, jump. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Oh, he doesn't do the jump. He's gotta be like a main character or something.
Why are they rating tombs this high up?
I had no tombs could go this high.
Yeah, I mean, what archaeological value is this?
Hey guys,
I don't
if they
think
could have
people
called it
lived up
something
here.
else, they would have. That's how IP works.
Oh, there's a civilization. Bad news, we climbed the wrong mountain. It's a different one in the distance. Sorry. I told you we should have gotten a Sherpa. I hate when they do that thing.
What, the little
the
high
ring?
pitched? Yeah.
Thing.
It's so real, can't hear.
Hope there's Yetis in this.
Tom Toms. By the way, every time that little TR thing appears in the bottom right, that's like an autosave. There are a hell of a lot of autosaves, meaning there's a hell of a lot of ways to die in this level.
Yeah, wow.
It's the Dark Souls of Tomb Raider. Someone says Uncharted 2, but with female protagonist. That was kind of the first one too.
Actually,
Except it wasn't
Uncharted-
nearly as fun.
Uncharted ripped off of Tomb Raider first. Like
Yeah.
that was like their big.
They're just in a symbiotic relationship now.
Because when they showed the Uncharted 4 demo last year, Drake had like an ice pick to climb up rocks the same way Lara does in the last Tomb Raider.
The only difference is that in the Tomb Raider games, it's not fun to shoot people at all.
I don't know, I thought the shooting in it was okay.
It's different though. It was
I thought
hunting.
it wasn't fun because she was in so much trouble. She never like had any upper hand because she was always like, I'm about to die, it's scary. Everyone's trying to kill me. And in Uncharted, it's just like, hey, quip, blow people's heads up.
Yeah.
Haha, I'm Nathan Fillion kind of.
Hold on a second. Is she like grunting all over the place now?
She probably is.
This feels like they toned down on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, Vanguard, you're the first person to ever say that I'm any good at an accent. Everyone else who actually has that accent hates it, so I know for a fact that you're not British.
I can't hold you. The rope is squeezed. By the way, every time that little TR thing appears in the bottom right, that's like an autosave. There are a hell of a lot of autosaves, meaning there's a hell of a lot of ways to die in this level. This looks like something out of Uncharted right here.
Yeah.
Like, this is pretty exciting to play.
Also, Nathan Drake is likable. Lara Croft is just there.
I will agree with that.
I just kind of don't care.
I will agree with that.
She has no personality. She's just girl.
She has a personality. She's just...
It's just not someone I want to hang out with.
Yeah.
I want to hang out with Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
I want to hang out with Nathan Drake and also Sully.
I want to hang out with Alex Vance from Half-Life. I want to
All
hang out
right.
with Ellie from Last of Us. Lara Croft, I don't want to hang out with her. She's not interesting to me.
So let me tell you something a little bit about Nolan North, because he's the voice of Nathan Drake. Nolan North is Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
He is. And the other thing about it too is when you're in studio with him, he will go out of his way to crack everybody up. I'm surprised this guy isn't doing stand-up. He's the funniest guy I know. He is amazing to be with. And if you think what he does in the games are funny, you should see what he does when he's in between takes.
I mean, wasn't one of his ad-libs like, oh, Kitty got wet, and
Yeah.
that ended up in the game?
Kitty Got was the thing his kid said once, and he sticks it in every Uncharted.
He ad-libs a lot, and it's really good. Oh, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yeah, that would be a pretty good game too. I mean, Crystal Dynamics is a killer studio. They make awesome work. And just because one character is more likable than another doesn't mean that the game's any worse.
Oh, another exclusive. Wow. Oh.
Perfect Dark.
It's Battletoads.
Oh, Battletoads.
They're letting
There's
Rare.
Banjo.
Are they letting Rare out?
Banjo-Kazooie.
Alright, what are they doing? A collection?
Oh, Pro-Am.
What's Rare up to?
You never forget your first game. And the more of them you play, the more of them you love. Every memory is a story to cherish and share. We fought back monsters, soared across the stars, achieved the impossible. We were heroes. There were games that blew us apart, and games that brought us together. Whether you're reliving childhood memories, or discovering classics for the first time, you'll see why the best stories will never be forgotten.
All right, HD remix package. Do we have one of those on here?
I don't think so.
That's not a Microsoft thing to do normally.
30 games for $30. What?
Woo.
That's not a bad.
A Rare collection?
Yeah, for Rare games.
They have nuts and bolts on there too.
Look, okay, let me tell you what happened. All the fans were like, fuck you, Rare, you made this bad game. Fuck you, Rare, you made this bad game. And it's like, guess what? You are getting the games you want.
Yeah.
Stop talking shit about it.
Well, okay, that's pretty sick too. I don't know. That seems like a good collection to me.
Does it have 10,000 gamer score? Is that what it is?
Oh, God. 10,000.
Get those Chivos.
Fuck.
"2015 marks the 30th anniversary of Rare, and we wanted to celebrate by giving Rare fans an iconic collection of Rare games.
Ha 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 ha. No, I'm not the only
One
one.
of the things that Rare has done consistently over 3 decades is evolve as a studio.
Now, what I want to know is, does that Battletoads have the bug where it still kills the second player at that one map?
To do that again. Today I'm proud to give you a first look at a new exclusive game from Rare. A game that will allow our players to have unique and memorable adventures together. A shared world adventure game. Set in a fantastical world, this game will bring players together and give them the freedom to play with limitless possibilities. This is by far the most ambitious game Rare has ever created.
Alright. Sock it to me.
Xbox One exclusive. World premiere.
This is, I think Tomb Raider was the only one they showed that had a date on it, so these are all coming next year?
Maybe?
It's not Grant Kirkhope, I don't care.
Hey man, they just gave you 30 of the games you wanted to play
Where's
for 30
all the
bucks, okay?
xylophones?
You can watch this and give it a little bit of leeway, all right? Give it some time. I don't know. Chat's thinking of maybe Banjo-Kazooie. First-person Banjo.
This music is like piratey. Oh, it can't be Banjo. There are noises when he walks. Yeah, it's a pirate thing.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong with the pirate thing? Pirate games can be good.
Done with pirates. They're up there with zombies. I'm done with them.
No, have you played Pirates, like the original one? That's an amazing game. And then supposedly the Pirate Assassin's Creed was really good too.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't? I didn't
Whaling
play
was
it.
good. I want a game about whaling.
Alright.
That was the best part.
Yeah, whaling was actually pretty fucking sweet.
Whaling
in that
was
game.
great.
The boat stuff in general, and that game was good. It was. If you were tired of the normal Assassin's Creed stuff, well, that's gonna push you away from that game because there's still a lot of that.
I just kind of wanted it to be Wind Waker, but with whaling.
Yeah.
I didn't really care about fighting on boats. That was just kind of stressful and awkward and slow and weird.
Yeah, but what if those boats turn on a dime, right? They just make it really gamey.
It kind of already did Sea of Thieves, huh?
It just seems. This just seems like Assassin's Creed Black Flag like.
Yeah, but if this is persistent MMO, like it could be something important, kind of like an EVE Online, but with pirates.
Xbox One and Windows 10.
Another exclusive.
Let me tell you a story of a world of pure beauty, full of promise, full of magic, and lately full of adventurers. Eager to explore, eager to tell a story of their own.
Cinematic shots. I don't know. Is this a game or?
Story of heroes. They are intruders in a land that does not want them.
No, is this Microsoft's really big thing for a MOBA? There's no way. There's no way. Maybe? Maybe MOBA?
Yeah, Fable MOBA.
It's like everybody wants to make a MOBA, everybody wants to make a TF2 game or a combination of that, you know?
Yeah.
You know, what is like cartoony art style?
But this is not their story. And I will end their little fairy tale.
Yeah, it's a Fable MOBA.
Oh my goodness.
Fable Legends.
No, actually, sorry guys, it's actually a card game.
Yeah, we already had one game with the Legends subtitle, and that was a card game.
It's a TF2 MOBA card game.
Games like this show our commitment to putting fans and gamers at the center of everything we do. Legends is free to play on both Xbox One and Windows 10 PCs. This means Fable fans running Windows 10 will be able to play with their fellow gamers on Xbox One. Anything you earn or buy on one version of the game becomes part of the experience on the other.
I'm sad the
And if you
MOBA
love gaming,
thing I put in the bingo
more
card
is
was
coming.
Halo MOBA.
Windows allows developers to push the
I was so
boundaries of
close.
creativity.
Someone
To
got a
deliver
bingo.
gamers experiences
Oh
they will
man.
love. From
Do you have prizes for these bingos?
PC gaming,
No, it's just for the hell of it.
Aw. Aw. It makes me sad. I thought I was gonna win something last night.
The prize is self-satisfaction.
Yeah.
Getting a bingo.
No, that's not enough. I have to like win. This is a gamer convention. Come on, you gotta get something. You gotta get a Chivo. You gotta have Chivos on your site, dude.
It's not yet, but we're having a keynote after E3, and congratulations to everybody who watches Chip and Ironicus. We have our own achievement system.
Also, card game.
Yep, we have a card game, we have a Chip and Ironicus MOBA. There
This
are
puts our high
two playable
precision gaming
characters.
controller at the
Chip.
center of VR gaming.
There's Ironicus.
And Xbox One games will be playable on Oculus Rift.
Okay, yeah. So they
By
talked about this
streaming
last week.
Xbox One games
Mhm.
to Rift through Windows
This
10,
guy's like
gamers can play the game.
He's got
Lady
the
shawl.
he's got the Jesus look going on right now.
He's got the Lebowski look going
Yeah.
on.
It's the same thing. It's the same
He's a
thing.
white Russian on stage.
Era of mixed reality.
Uh-oh, HoloLens, what's going on here?
Hey man, what about VR, dude?
In January,
Oh, do I have a HoloLens on Square? I think I do.
HoloLens, the world's
yeah.
first untethered
It's for demo, though.
holographic computer powered by Windows 10. Holograms mixed with your real world unlocks all new experiences, freed from the boundaries of your screens.
Getting more bingos.
So far, we have shown new ways for people to create, to communicate, to work, and to learn. Today, we are very excited to show you how Microsoft HoloLens can change the world
Demo.
of gaming.
HoloLens demo.
Click that bango.
Click it, click that, click that.
Where that at?
Be quick.
To show you how it works,
shit,
let me
where is it?
introduce brand director at Mojang, Lydia Winters. Lydia?
Thanks, Kuda.
Lydia's coming on. Come on, Chip.
HoloLens demo.
4 years
There
ago
it
at
is.
E3, I met the Mojang
Oh,
team for the
Minecraft
very
shit.
first time.
Also.
Soon after, I joined
Is that a
them
Square
on this
Minecraft?
Yeah, even more
unbelievable
Minecraft bullshit.
adventure.
Do it. Just
This
do it.
game has
It's gonna be Minecraft AR. They showed it off kind of in the beginning. Now they're gonna show it really working.
2 more bingos just happened. I don't have any bingos.
Dude, if somebody had gotten horny about cars, I would have a bingo right now.
The community's incredible creativity has taken
We never got
Minecraft
horny
to
about
places
cars. No.
we never could have imagined. Every day, we see new and exciting
She's
things
so
being made.
excited.
On
You
July
don't
4th,
even
5th, and
know.
11th, We are going to have the biggest Minecraft celebration in the world at Minecon 2015. We can't wait to share more with the community there and be inspired by their ideas.
Always.
We're always trying to find new technology and create new ways.
They told her to go on there and be really excited.
With that in mind,
I'm so excited.
Let me welcome Zach Spearson from Microsoft Studios, and we're excited to be able to show a new version of Minecraft built specifically for Microsoft HoloLens.
Yep.
She's gonna like blow up when she gets off stage.
So excited.
For our demo today, we're using a special camera. This display
Sax person? He should have grown up to be a saxophone player.
allowing the
He's
entire
Nightman.
audience to see the hologram. Now, this is a live demo with real.
So this is actually a really interesting camera rig that they have set up here because it allows us to see what he's seeing through HoloLens. And it's like a red and like 2 Kinects attached to
Zach
it.
grabbed his Xbox controller to play through a giant holographic portal into a 3D Minecraft world right on the wall. Even though I don't have a HoloLens, I'm able to play together with Zach.
Oh, Surface
on my
tablet
Surface.
integration.
Yes.
I'm so close to like 5 bingos. Oh my god.
I'm in now.
Hold on, don't flip it, Chip. Keep
Yeah, I'm
on the
gonna-
screen. I gotta see this.
I'll save it.
One of the cool things about HoloLens is that it lets you display Minecraft virtually anywhere. You can get
That's a real
different
steady
perspectives
camera.
on your Minecraft
Yeah.
world. It's awesome to play with the controller, but could we show them something new, Sax?
Sure. Just take our experience off the wall and then put it on the table over here. Create world.
It'd be pretty funny if it didn't work. Whoa.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Dude,
Whoa.
it's too bad I'm not 12 and really into Minecraft because I would be fucking shitting myself right now.
Boy.
Like, what?
Anybody in look, the audience is shitting themselves right now. They're all at least 12 or really into Minecraft.
Yeah.
There's a guy with his hand on his eyes.
Oh my god, technology.
Zach can easily navigate and
That's pretty
manipulate
new.
the world
That's pretty
using
neat.
his voice and his hands. He can walk around the hologram, pan around for different viewpoints.
What a world we
and
live
Oh
in.
my god. What the fuck?
Stick
This
your
is
head
cool.
into
Follow
it.
Lydia around for a bit.
This is an awesome
Follow
demo.
player.
Oh my god.
I can zoom in and out for a better perspective. Closer. All the way in.
Dude, just walk. Use your legs, lazy.
What are you up to, Lydia?
Oh, Minecraft chick is here.
Her name is Minecraft Chick.
She's a YouTube
Let's
person,
take a
yeah.
ride
Okay.
down to the
I think
village.
she might be the
Take a
announcer
different
lady.
Perspective.
Is it?
Overview.
Because didn't she get a job at Mojang?
No, you're right, she did.
Yeah, I think it's her.
Yeah, that's actually her.
Actually, our previous brand manager also got a job there too.
Have Minecraft
Yeah.
on your table. Imagine seeing your own worlds like this.
I want to play with this. It looks cool.
That I see Sax just standing at the table.
Yeah, but that's what you're gonna look like, though. Do you really want to look like that when you're playing Minecraft?
In my own private space?
You're not gonna care.
So do you need a special hollow table to do this on?
Probably not. I bet they just have a little print out a thing on the picture, and then you're good to go. Oops, sorry, I'm touching my mic here.
People are gonna make so many pixely boobies to pretend to touch.
Huge stronghold.
I don't
It's
know.
cutting my hands.
Are they old enough?
Mark that.
It's like Legos.
I see it. I'm on my way there now. I'm blazing some TNT.
I wanna play an
so
RTS
blow
like
my
this.
way into this stronghold. I could use a light though, Sax.
This is
I
pretty
just,
nuts.
I don't. Okay, so
HoloLens.
I don't want to rain on your guys' parade. You guys are having too good of a time here.
I mean, it's neat. I don't think it's something that's like, I want to play all games like this.
That's the problem. Is you're gonna get that gorilla arm, right? They always show the guy's arm out, like doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Like it's one thing to watch. It's another thing.
Whoa. There's a lot of material down there I wouldn't have seen without you.
I don't think this is something I would use consistently for gameplay. This is like a toy.
Yeah.
You pull out when people come over. It's like, check this out.
This is almost like a Disney Imagineering sort of affair.
But you know, if people go and they write software for this, it can become more than just a toy that you pull out.
Yeah.
They're just using Minecraft right now because the people will be like, "Whoa, Minecraft! What is it?" And then you know they're paying attention to what otherwise would have been.
Entire world right on your table. Microsoft HoloLens gives the community a different way to play in the worlds they already love. We will have even more Minecraft news to share on Minecraft.
I'm so excited. That was pretty cool though.
Yeah. What do you mean that's pretty cool? It was pretty fucking amazing. Who else can do that? Gears of War. Here we go.
Oh, I have a square for this.
10 years ago, Gears of War debuted here at the Xbox E3 briefing.
I still think Gears of War is a really amazing game.
I haven't played anything past the first one.
The first one's really good. The second one's really good too.
The original Gears
Third's
of War
pretty
remastered
much the
and
same as two.
modernized for Xbox One and coming August
Oh, we don't have any remasters or HD things on here.
Well, it's Unreal. It's Unreal Engine, so it shouldn't be too difficult to port over.
and 60 frames per second in multiplayer.
Yeah, this thing already
And you
leaked.
can play
Oh, it did.
multiplayer early in our one-week public beta that starts today.
Somebody wants to know what your bingo card looks like.
Public
currently.
beta. Oh yeah, we should pull up the bingo
Yeah,
card
we
right
can
now.
pull up the
Yeah.
E3 this
bingo
afternoon
card now.
to learn more. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I wanted to give you a taste of something else we're working at the Coalition.
All right.
Thank
Take a look at this bingo card right now. We have some other stuff we can check off, I believe.
Battletoads, right?
Battletoads exist.
Surface tablet integrations.
And Battletoads, yeah. did that
Minecraft
one.
bullshit.
Battletoads. Yep.
HoloLens demo if you didn't get that.
I haven't heard any inappropriate jokes quite yet.
No jokes yet.
Inappropriate jokes.
Everyone's getting bingos but us, man.
Another Gears of War sequel, upper right.
Oh yeah.
Well, was it a sequel? It's an HD remix, but
Yeah, this is HD.
it's not the same.
Looks like it went this way. Come on.
And I didn't get to play the one that was not made by Epic Games.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people were very neutral to negative about that.
Yeah.
No need to worry just yet. And watch it. That thing could be anywhere.
This looks really great, though. I mean, they did bump up the quality a little bit. They already had really high resolution assets for all the stuff that they made. The Unreal Engine's really good at crunching it down into stuff that fits on the Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's water here.
Sure that's safe?
It's just rainwater.
Yeah, with stuff floating in it.
All right, tell me, is your favorite character Coltrane? Your character was it Coltrane? Was it Coltrane? Come on.
Coltrane's the only one I remember, so yeah.
Yeah, that's
by
your
default,
favorite
yes.
character.
No, wait, there's the protagonist is Marcus Phoenix, who just seemed like somebody's dad who worked in an auto repair shop.
Yeah, but that wasn't your favorite. It was Coltrane.
Yeah.
Active Reload was a lot of fun too. What they did is they took a shooter and they said, okay, let's make the first console shooter actually, because first-person shooters had just had features ripped from, what made sense on a mouse and keyboard, and a lot of it didn't work really well on a controller. Like even the earlier Halos didn't play very well, and it wasn't really until like Call of Duty where they started like hold buttons to do stuff. It's like, oh, this makes sense.
Yeah.
But I feel like Gears of War came first with a lot of those innovations.
Yeah, I think it did.
And like, I know you guys like to be like, ooh, cover-based shooter, but like, it makes a lot of sense for the pacing of what you can do on a controller.
Yeah.
I have no opinion about Gears of War.
You should play it. It's pretty good. But don't play it alone. Play it with a friend. Co-op is really fun. Everything with your friends is more fun.
Even Resident Evil 6 wasn't super bad with a friend.
I can imagine that game being really bad by yourself.
Except for the Ada campaign, that was still bad.
Yeah. Ada campaign was something.
That was something.
Okay, so Skin Empty Head is saying that I'm too nice about these games, but I'm just being realistic about this. People spend a lot of time, heart and soul in it, and just to like come in and be like, yeah, the game was shit, and then like just call it off like that. That's a disservice to all the people, all the artists, all the voice actors, all the people that pour their heart and soul into this. And it's one thing to not like a game. It's another thing to be like, everything is shitty.
Why did he touch that?
Because it's a shitty game.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's more like it. That's the cynicism we're looking for.
Now it's the internet.
Yeah.
Fuck this garbage. It's dumb and poop.
I'm gonna touch this thing
I think
because there's a prompt on it.
I think there is alien poop on him now.
Maybe it's like that X-Files episode and that shit just like infected him with
Oh no.
bugs.
Scully, there's a contagion.
Don't touch the pods.
Now, this is the new Gears of War, because I don't remember this from 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, it's just a little hard for me to hear the stream in my cans here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, Legdam's talking about Ride to Hell Retribution. That's a pretty funny game that we ended up publishing. I think it's like 30-something on Metacritic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no problems with people calling that game for what it is. But at the same token, it's quite a fun night with your friends when you're drinking. So is it really that shitty of a game? Just questioning. It looks pretty badass.
Okay, you're a big fella. Easy now.
Come on, Coltrane. Come on, Coltrane. Come on, where are you?
Coltrane's dead!
No, I don't want him to be dead in this future. Coltrane was my boy.
It's the even grimmer dark Gears future.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
So the thing is like this feels so tame in comparison to what we saw with Doom last night.
Yeah. Even this chainsaw stuff
This is like, it's okay.
way tamer.
And then the ESRB hates it when you like cut people in half. Like they don't like it when you show people being dismembered.
Yeah.
Gears 4. I'll play
Gears
it.
of 4. Hashtag Gears of 4.
I'll play it. It'll be a good game. Will you play that with me, Chip?
Sure.
We'll play at work.
I haven't played any Gears since the first one, but sure.
I'll get you caught up. Basically, Coltrane's a football player and he's killed a lot of bugs.
Oh, he was secretly wearing a rare shirt.
Great to have Gears of
Whoa.
War back on our Xbox stage to see Gears of War game.
He did it! He did it right there! Gears of 4!
Gears of
War
4.
at the helm. Today, we showed you the greatest games lineup in Xbox history. New and innovative games that speak to the boundless creativity from studios around the world. Blockbuster franchises you know and love. Trailblazing independent games from a new wave of creators who are redefining game development and gameplay, all anchored by the best exclusives on any platform. Xbox is the only place where you can play Gears of War, Fable Legends, Forza Motorsport 6, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and of course, Halo 5 Guardians all this year.
That's a pretty solid lineup right there, okay? I mean, that's a solid lineup.
Yeah.
How many of those are coming to PC, though?
Like 2 of them? Fable Legends and...
Gears won't come to the PC. They did that once and it didn't go over well. And
Yeah.
Right? It's a game made for consoles. It's a game made for controllers. I remember like, oh, this will be great on mouse and keyboard, and then when I played it there, I was like, oh my god, no wonder why this game is so good on consoles. Because it's terrible on a mouse and keyboard.
Early development with the game preview program. There truly has never been a better time.
So when Microsoft says exclusive, it's actually pretty cool if you're a PC gamer, because that usually means it's going to come to PC. When Sony says it's an exclusive and you're a PC player, then it's not so cool because it's never coming to PC.
We've shared only a fraction of what's coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 this holiday and next. We have more surprises in store this week on the Xbox Daily Show, including the unveil of a whole new Xbox One user experience and more new games coming to Xbox One. This summer, we look forward to bringing exciting features from Xbox Live and some of our most popular Xbox games and experiences to Windows 10 when it launches this July 29th. And at Gamescom in August, you'll see the latest from Quantum Break, Scalebound, Crackdown.
Yeah, see, I want to see Quantum Break. Quantum Break's got me excited.
The thing I want to see is Scalebound. But yep, that's all at Gamescom.
Joining us this morning.
They're not coming
really soon.
But they're not coming out this year. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I think when you're on E3, so the thing is, E3 is where it is because this is when like the 6-month video game hype train goes until fall, so your game can be out for Christmas.
Yeah.
So basically during E3, you want to announce a date for a product if you are shipping it that year, because you want to make it for Christmas.
Or Recore.
Or maybe you've got something brand new to show right on top of it. So
yeah.
Gamescom is more of like a very hardcore gamer press event versus E3. It's like they're regular Joes that are just like, I just want to know when the next Madden's coming out.
I'm watching this on Spike TV.
Yeah, right? I mean, it used to be covered on Spike TV when Spike TV was a thing.
Is Spike TV still a thing?
No, it got canned.
No, it got turned into. Did it get turned into the GQ channel?
Yeah, the GQ. It was called something Esquire Network or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's actually really good. And one of your guys in chat, Rem, said they didn't mention Kinect at all, and that's like a sad point for me that they dropped the Kinect, because I mean they had good intentions right at the beginning. They wanted Kinect to be always there so people would use it, and they knew if they took it out that like very few games would make use of it, and that's what's happened, right? Not a single game that uses Kinect. And the Kinect is actually really fun. The Kinect is really fun. But you have to make something for it. You can't just like tack it on, right?
Yeah.
And most gamers don't want to move around when they're playing a game.
Understood.
Well, hang out.
But when you're hanging out with your friends, you do kind of want to move around. Otherwise, dance floors would be completely empty.
That's what dance floors are for.
But you're nerdy and you're playing video games. You don't want to go out to a dance floor.
You're nerdy and playing video games.
You want to be
video
playing
games live in your house with your friends. You're playing multiplayer online.
You want to be playing on the same level as your friends. You don't want to be going out there with all those alpha males that are just like dancing it up and like doing fucking windmill on the floor. And you're like, okay, yeah, I can do that.
Also, you can check off no mention of D4.
Yeah.
Yep.
No bangos.
I mentioned a D4. Wait, do we have anything else? Kinect is dead.
There is no
Kinect is dead.
difficulties.
I wouldn't say the Kinect is dead, but there's nothing that they announced for it, right?
Yeah. Was there a mention of their partnership with the Oculus?
Yes, yes, there was.
There was.
Mm-hmm. How can you fill this in? Like, just fill in the top two so it says 6. So and then we. Did they bring up the cloud? I think they did.
They didn't.
I would be so surprised if they didn't bring up the cloud.
If
they did, it was really brief.
That is crazy. Microsoft is all about the Azure cloud.
They did pretend the TV show's idea never happened.
Yeah.
I'm one away from bingos.
Oh shit! That's true. I'm gonna get bingo now.
That's it. That's the bing right there. Oh, sorry.
The most.
That sound was low. Can you do it again?
I think.
Here it is.
I'm not kidding when I say like
No, it's
That's
done.
gonna sell
It's
so
what?
more games.
What? Who programmed this? They're fired.
But they came out with the best lineup of Xbox games ever, and it may have been.
That was pretty incredible, guys. I don't know. There was a lot of good games. Okay, so like, for me, I played a lot like Halo, Forza, Gears of War. So like, this is a pretty exciting E3 for someone like me, right?
I thought they showed a great breath.
And they showed a couple indie games, right? Indie games always gets like 5 minutes in a supercut. Because, right, how else do you advertise that stuff? You can't move the camera around in those 2D game worlds. You can just show a couple scenes and then you cut between them and then it's over.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to spend more than like 20, 30 seconds on it. Otherwise, you're like, okay, I've seen enough of this, and people start tuning out. I mean, this is a piece of entertainment that they're putting together. It's not just like, here's the full gameplay video. Now, if they do release full gameplay videos afterwards, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, they talked a lot about integration.
So if I remember correctly, they're going to be showing the Metal Gear Solid 5 trailer soon.
So it's probably going to be on Sony's
It probably
press
will be.
conference. They've always been in bed with Sony every year.
Yeah. Although, actually, last year or the year before, the Phantom Pain trailer was on Xbox's,
Yeah.
Microsoft's instead.
They showed some gameplay. It was the first time they showed gameplay for it. Oh yeah, backwards compatibility.
That was big.
Yeah, people. It's, I don't know. I mean, I'm done with those games. I still have my 360, and if I want to play one, I can pull it out. But I mean, that makes a big deal for people who are buying the system new, right? And it's not so much. That's a feature that they need to have at launch because it's like a short-term feature, right? Because when you buy the console at launch, you have one game.
Yeah.
And you want to play that, you play that one game, and you're like, okay, you don't want to play that one game for 24/7, and so like you go and play your other games. So when the 360 launched, like we played, what was that rare shooter? What was it?
Perfect Dark Zero.
Perfect Dark Zero. And and after we were done playing that a couple times, we're like, okay, let's go back to playing Halo 2, because that's what we were playing at the time. That's what we were having a lot of fun with. So I don't know if it's going to make a big difference now that they're this late to the game. I don't know.
Also, we're gonna go for a little bit, so I can just kind of cut this off as on recording, and then we'll be back when the next conference comes up soon.
How long away is that?
Pretty soon, like. Let me actually.
EA is next.
Yeah.
What time? In like an hour?
I think it's like 3 hours from now.
3 hour break.
2 hours?
Really?
A 2 hour break.
Oh yeah, I was in the wrong row here. I think
Okay.
it's
2 hours till EA. Okay.
Yeah, 2 hours.
So yeah, we'll be back a little bit. Before then. Between.
We can actually like eat and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like yesterday.
Oh, that's what that pain in my stomach is.
So yeah, thanks for coming. We'll be back soon. See you later.
Bye bye.
Later.